It is what we see in you and what we see you doing.
Hi lovies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel and here is Belly's TikTok. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into the video. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I'd like to share with you guys where white women are actually out to express why they feel so jealous of black women. They also talked about why they are as if they are scared of black women. Most of them also talked about why they are racist towards black women, and this actually got people talking, and I was just able to put up these stitches. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the stitch as well as other stitches I was able to put together. Please just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, guys. So why not just please leave your thoughts, share this video, subscribe if you've not done that already, and let's get into it.
So this lady asks, this black lady, are white women really that scared of black women? And I'm going to say yes. And this is my opinion as a white woman who is 53 years old and has lived in the South in Georgia in my entire life. But it's not being scared, but it's a fear. And it's not a physical fear, it is the mental fear. It is what we see in you and what we see you doing and how it challenges us and the fear of that. So we see black women and we see how strong you are. We see you coming together as a community. We see you supporting each other. We see you supporting your community, supporting your families, supporting your children, going out and fighting for your rights, being authentic in your race and in your femininity. Anyway. And we're jealous. I think we're jealous because we would love to be that, I think, and we don't know how to break out of the indoctrination that we have been suppressed by our entire lives. And I'm not giving white women a pass, don't get me wrong, but I know I and most women have been told, white women have been told our entire lives, be quiet, know your place, be a good girl, don't rock the boat, don't be too much. And when you are any of those things, you are ostracized because you have rocked their boat. And that is what black women are. You rock our boat, our mental boat, because you challenge us to look at how we are deficient and not living in our truth, and it makes us uncomfortable. And people don't like to be uncomfortable, and it makes us start to question ourselves, and people don't like to question themselves. We would rather live in our little bubble of white supremacy and what we know and comfortableness. I know that's not a word. Then a lot of people would, white women would, rather than challenge themselves to grow and know more, because it's easy. Doing the work is hard. It's really hard. I've been doing the work the past several years, and it's hard. It is hard admitting some truths about yourself and some truths about yourself as a white woman. So yeah, I think that white women are scared of black women because you challenge us in that way, and a lot of us don't like it. And that's why we fear you. It's because we fear what you make us face.
I have a theory about why black women and white women are having such a hard time getting along, and it starts with a story. When I first started teaching, I was in a teacher training program with 3 other women. 2 of them were black and 1 of them was Indian, and we started teaching at the same school, the same grade, at the same time. One of these women, a black woman, completely excelled. She did so much better than I did at literally everything. Classroom management, her test scores were high. She was excellent at literally everything. And something about her excellence didn't sit right with me. I just didn't feel good about it, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't feel good about it. It was internalized racism, but I didn't know that yet. So I had to sit with this idea of her being better than me and trying to figure out why it didn't feel good and feel comfortable for me. And of course, at the time, I didn't know that I needed to do the work of anti-racism, so I didn't think it was possibly because I could have internalized racism. I had to do a lot of study and thought about myself and what could possibly be making me feel this way about this woman. And here's what I discovered. Most of the media that I had consumed up to that point in my life had white people as the central characters. And the shows and other media that I consumed that had white women at the central characters often had black women as the side characters. These black women's role in these movies was to assist the white women, support the white women, advise the white women, but never to rise above the white women. Even shows that were about black women, like The Help, had white women as the central character and the black women as supporting characters. So I internalized the idea that black women were there to support me and to advise me, but not to rise above or become better than me. And that's why when this black teacher was way better and more talented than me, I felt some kind of way about it. Now, I'd imagine lots and lots more white women have also internalized the same idea, and that's why they feel okay stealing black women's content and not giving them any credit, because the black women are just there to advise them anyway. But most black women are natural leaders. Society has forced them to become leaders, and so we need to step aside and let them lead, even if it means checking our privilege and letting them lead us.
To my sisters, you so-called blacks, Mexicans, and Native Americans, listen, here's a word. In John chapter 15, 18 through 19, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. And if you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Be strong and very courageous.
Wear braids or wear native African clothes. If we go and have an aggressive tan, we are never going to be questioned. That's white privilege. And that's why we can freely copy black women for everything they naturally are and reap benefits and even get praised on top of what another person's discrimination is all about. So how can we comfortably sit and be like, I'm wearing braids because it's only hair? No, it's not only hair. It's another person's daily struggle because it's their culture and they're not free to express it. Meanwhile, you, Karen, and you, Becky, you go out, wear the braids, get praises, and absolutely do nothing against the discrimination black women go through. That's the acceptance of compliments. That's when we are getting those compliments without correcting that, oh, thank you. This is actually a black hairstyle. This is actually, we are not even ready to question our own white privileges. That's why we are labeling it only hair, so that we can comfortably culturally appropriate another person's identity. We are using these statements to make ourselves comfortable while we know that we are doing the wrong thing. We know, deep down we know, we just don't want to say it out because we want to reap the benefits.
So I think we should all, as white women, just admit we're jealous of black women's hair. Now, I stopped saying we should all do this, we should all do that somewhere around high school or college because I apparently am not the norm. Later in life found out I was autistic, so I apparently think about things differently. But I have always loved their hair and hated my own. And I think that a lot of this appropriative box braids, other than clout chasing and rage farming, because people do stupid shit for views, but I think a lot of it, and the reason white women get so bent out of shape, you're just jealous that their hair looks better than ours. That's why it's discriminated against, is because they have something we don't, and we just can't handle that, can we? Can we just admit we're jealous and stop with the bullshit and nonsense and just let them have their hair and shut up about it? Because that'd be awesome.
Felt so good listening to all they have to say about why they felt threatened by, black women. Like, they see the strongness, they see the boldness, they see how we raise our kids. They see how we raise our family. They see how we can just come out and fight for ourselves. They see how united we are. They see how we actually try to fight for each other. We actually come out here or come out there to support each other. They see the unity. They see the intelligent. They see that virtuous woman. This is why they are intimidated. And this made me to start thinking, like, if these women can say a lot of this, if these women have all of this, to talk about why they actually felt threatened, or why they are so intimidated by, black women and their strongness, their women of virtueness. Why is it that most of these black women don't see this in black women? Black men don't see this in black women. They tend to call a strong woman, an independent woman, a woman that can speak out for herself, the woman that can stand up for her right. They tend to call this woman rude, loud, like, oh my goodness. These whole qualities that white women are so jealous about. Our own brothers will not say that we are rude, loud, we talk too much and all. Like, is it that you people need a puppet? People you can control, people you can enslave for the second time, or people you can just subdue without them trying to stand up for. Do you know that black women are the strongest women I've ever met? They are the strongest I have ever seen. Have you seen a baby mama? Do you see how this baby? Do you know there's one thing about a woman that is a baby mama? There's one thing about them. They are so independent. They are like a force. Like, when they want to succeed here, but they want to progress here, like seriously, they'll make sure their kid goes to the highest. They'll make sure that their kids are so proud of them. Have you ever wondered why most people that actually succeed and out there are often baby mamas? Women with no kids, like black women with no kids, like with no, like, these women are so strong. They would take care of a child. They would take care of a family. They will single-handedly bring up a man without the support of anything. Like, and you guys tell me that black women are loud, black women are this and that. A man cannot, and this is the truth, a man cannot single-handedly bring up a child if that man will not go start dating someone else or getting married to someone else and neglecting the child that he had from another woman. A man can never do that. But a woman, no matter how many child she has, she will make sure that this child, like this children that she had something. Like, a black woman is a woman that her strength is from her family. She gets her strength from her family. Like, her kids are her number one priority in life. They can actually go to any extent to see that their kids have everything that they've ever wanted in life. This is one thing I like about black women. Like, this is the people that they don't joke with the family. Like, family is like a bond. Family is something that they don't want to destroy. Like, they are so family oriented. They try to bring everyone close. They try, like, oh my goodness, why wouldn't these people be jealous of you guys? Why wouldn't people be so intimidated by your progress, no matter how? Do you know that the one that is being suppressed the most? But even with what they weigh, with what that they've been going through, with what they go through, they are still standing tall. They will still come out. They will still come out and support you in times of need. These are the kind of people that, even if they're in pains, With them being in pains, they will still also come out to support you that is in pain. This is black women for you. Like, their energy is like a force. Like, if you're so down, just get yourself a black woman that will just be there with you. They will struggle with you. They will suffer with you. They will go to any extent with you. If you're not eating well, they are always there with you. But one thing about them is that they know they are right. They know when they are being used. They might be pretending not to know that you are using them, but when it gets them up to here, this is where they flare up. You know, some people use your goodness for granted. Like, some people just take it for granted. There's some people feel that they can use you and get away with it. But you can't use a black woman and get away with it. A black woman will love you to the last. She will stay with you, struggle with you, be there for you, do anything for you, but never you hurt a black woman. Because she can guide her emotions. Never you hurt a strong black woman that was always there for you. Especially when you get this woman impregnated and you abandon this woman and you feel that she will just be cool with it, smile about it after you're not giving her all the support that she needs. There's no emotional support, no financial support, and you feel that she's gonna be happy. These women pass through a lot, but with that, they are still strong. A white woman can never pass through what a black woman has passed through without breaking down. And you feel that these people are not strong enough. This is why some of these white women are just so envious. Like, with all this is happening around you, see happy face to smile. Like, let half of the thing that black women pass through should just happen to a white woman. You see how broken she will become. You see how mental. It's like, seriously, what? When I was watching, I was like, these people are actually spilling the fact. They all know the truth and they are spitting it. And this is just so cool to listen to. Guys, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section? Subscribe to this channel if you've not done that already. Like, share this video, leave me your own thought in the comment section. And if you're coming from the first time, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the love. And here is Ballistic Gist. We talk about everything in between, guys. Like, subscribe, leave your thought in the comment section. We do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, guys. I will see you when I upload my next video.